Gravel, it's all the rage right now. Off-road, away from traffic, the adventures to be had. And Norway is an undiscovered country when it comes to its gravel tracks. Now there are many I am yet to explore, but the ones I have, these are certainly my top 5.
This, guys, I told you this place was magical, didn't I? Look at this.
If you've seen my Across Norway in a Day film, then you may remember Grimsdalen, which is part of this route. This scenic trip winds through 3 national parks. It's an area where the livestock are free to roam where they like.
How's it going? All good?
The first road was dug out back in the 19th century, so that milk produced in the area could be transported to local markets. Today, however, it's more used for cyclists. About 6 years ago, the road was linked up with several new gravel tracks, completing what is known as Tor Ledova. It's now a popular route to do in a day, 2 or 3, and if you're lucky, you might experience the famous Mus Ox. Unfortunately, I only met angry cows. Imagine a capital city. On the surface, it seems like any other city. Noise, pollution, stress. Then imagine cycling just 5 kilometers from the center, and you're now in a completely new world. Silence, tranquility, calmness, a place to breathe. Welcome to Nordmarker, a massive 430 square kilometers of forest that begins exactly where the city ends. There are over 400 kilometers of gravel tracks, and even today, I can still get lost. Moose, wildcats, and even wolves have been spotted here. The forest has numerous lakes to camp by or to swim in. The gravel paths vary from wide roads to single tracks, and they're extensively maintained. Nordmarker belongs to the people of Oslo. It's everyone's back garden, no matter your economic status or social class. And don't worry about taking supplies into the forest. There are many Norwegian traditional cabins with little cafes selling all sorts of homemade treats. Cycling here is an absolute joy for both the mind and the body, and a great way to escape the city life for a few hours. And at the weekends, you could spend the whole day in the forest and never run out of new roads to explore.
Hello. Hi there. Good morning. Morning. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's right. Move it.
Rallarvegen is an old transport road built to support the construction of the Bergen to Oslo Railway, which began in 1894. It covers the high mountain stretch that traverses the end of the Hardangervidda Plateau. It's an absolute joy to cycle. Most of the historic route is above 1,000 meters and follows the 100-year-old railway through unforgettable scenery. You'll pass an ever-changing landscape from barren rocks and glaciers to a beautiful cascading river, waterfalls, crystal clear mountain lakes, and finally a lush green valley forest down to the fjord. Rallarvegen opened for cycling in the summer of 1974, and today it's the most popular off-road route in Norway, and rightly so. It's easy to reach thanks to the rail network, and there are several companies providing all necessary gear and logistics. I recommend starting in Haugestul and ending in the beautiful fjord village of Flam, with its microbreweries and popular restaurants. If you're looking for an epic gravel adventure without requiring much planning, then this is the route to do. I cannot describe to you how good this bike journey is, going through the mountains. Look at the state of the views you get in every turn, every corner you go around. It's just breathtaking. Hello, Norway. Wow, wow, wow. Incredible. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, we're gonna have to get the drone out. Mjørkevegen, or in English the Milk Road, is another highland area. Once again, livestock roam free here in search of the richest pastures that produce the world's finest milk, hence the name. If you're looking for a multi-day route with hundreds of kilometres of gravel roads, then this is the area of Norway to be. Mjørkevegen is a 200 plus kilometre route from Gol in the south to Vestre in the northeast. The southern part is pretty flat and a favourite for less experienced cyclists. The northern part is far more challenging but comes with rewarding views. When I cycled this route, I felt like I'd only scratched the surface of the roads on offer. There are many historical farms and Norwegian cabins to visit or to stay at along the way. You'll feel like you've stepped back in time, as many have preserved their authentic feel and traditions. This is not the place you cycle once. You will want to come back and explore more. What makes this route so special? First of all, the vast array of landscape. You really feel like you've travelled through 2 to 3 different countries by the time you reach the end. And then of course it's so long. We're talking 250 kilometres on gravel tracks. And lastly, that feeling of space, the feeling of just being out there away from everybody. Even on a warm summer's day, you're going to pass very few cyclists and you're going to have it all to yourself. And there's no better feeling at times. It really is an amazing route to ride.
Oh, this is beautiful, guys, I tell you. Unbelievable. Can you see this, guys? Can you see this? Oh, we're going all the way down there. That's the road we're going, through the valley.
Meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden.
Number 1. Well, the gravel section is only 27 kilometres long, and of course I wish it was longer. But it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Do you agree?
Well, I think this is probably the best off-road I've ever cycled on.
It just felt like I floated through this landscape. I'm just looking around everywhere, just absolutely in awe at how beautiful it is. And the fact that there is a road that goes through this area. Really, there shouldn't be a road here, but there is. This road wasn't built out of necessity. It wasn't built to get you from A to B. The journey is literally the destination here. Norway's first tourist road, built back 140 years ago, so that generations past, present and future have and can experience this incredible natural environment.
So far, This road is 11 out of 10.
But as I mentioned, it shouldn't really be here. It crosses over an area that is inaccessible and closed for over 9 months a year. The 27-kilometre stretch took longer than the Channel Tunnel to build, in a time when money and resources were scarce. Now I can imagine, in its day there was plenty of naysayers. From an economic, rational perspective, it's not viable. But if we only built things based on logic and reason, the world would be a very boring place. History, heritage and culture come alive on a road like this, from the 100-year-old stone masonry, the road barriers of their time, to the barren Ice Age feel, as if you've gone back 10,000 years. You'll feel the scope of time and space here, and you won't want it to end. So that's it guys, let me know in the comment box what you think. Up next we're going to have the top 5 valley roads. Norway is famous for its valleys and some of these roads are incredible. But until then, ha det bra.
Oh, hello. Don't you dare run out in front of me. Don't you dare. Oh, bloody hell, where did you come from?